Hi, Don Purcell here. I hope you are well and staying safe. I understand many of you are hesitant to implement EOS, but before I tell you why EOS is more important now than ever, I want to make a point about resilient companies. I've written about this before, but I think it's worth repeating. Resilient companies are doing things differently. For example, after the 2008 Great Recession, resilient companies did the following. They increased revenues by 30%. They reduced operating costs by 3 times, and they moved 12 to 24 months earlier than non-resilient companies. Also, resilient companies divested poor-performing divisions and product lines in the downturn. In the recovery, these same resilient companies developed or acquired more market share, all the while deleveraging more quickly. And the source for that is McKinsey and Company. Now more than ever, EOS is vital in helping you identify, discuss, and solve issues. We call this IDS. At my urging, I recently facilitated an all-day session with a leadership team of a business where we solved 2 or 3 dozen issues dealing with the threats and opportunities in this COVID-19 world we are in. The leadership team universally agreed that it was the most productive session we have had. Of course, this was from a business that already had EOS tools to work through their issues. In a little more than an hour, I can introduce you and your team to EOS, then quickly pivot to an issue-solving track session where we focus on identifying the most important issues at their core, discussing them without veering off on tangents and rabbit trails, and arrive at an action plan that will make the problem go away forever. There is no doubt your business is facing important issues that need considerable attention. EOS will help you dig down and identify those issues at the root cause, many of which are probably COVID-19 related, and some, if not all, will determine the direction and vision of your company. Getting everyone on the same page with regard to vision is essential in solving issues because the potential solution may be no solution at all if your team has different versions of what the company will look like in 5 or 10 years. Furthermore, EOS develops traction through accountability on a weekly, quarterly, and yearly basis. The solutions your team conceives are more likely to be implemented with structured accountability that comes with EOS. Now is the time for your team to sharpen the saw so they have the right tools to cope with the current challenges. The EOS Toolbox was created to help people whose vocation happens to be entrepreneur. To be successful, the entrepreneur's toolbox needs to be full of things as simple and useful as a saw. Without the proper tools, your team may not accomplish much. But when you give them a sharpened saw, the job is much easier, more effective, and efficient. If you'd like to continue the discussion on why EOS is more important now than ever, then please contact me. My information is located nearby. Take care and God bless.